Hello students, I am Kuldeep Singh, computer faculty. My school name is Government Senior Secondary Smart School, Uggi, District Jalandhar. Today we are going to discuss about a very interesting topic of chapter number 6 of 9th class, that is an email. Topics to be discussed today: what is an email, protocols required by email services, Gmail, creating new email account, how to send and receive emails, how to attach file with email. So let's get started. In this section we will learn about email. As we know, in older days there are many other time consuming ways to send messages. Nowadays, email is the most popular and fastest way of communication as compared to ordinary mail services. Dear student, email stands for an electronic mail, a way of sending and receiving messages electronically from one computer to another over internet. To send and receive messages, one must have a valid email address. Further, we will understand about different kinds of protocols, rules. Protocol means set of rules or procedures for transmitting data between electronic devices. Therefore, email uses multiple protocols within the TCP/IP suite. TCP/IP stands for Transmission Control Protocol, and Internet Protocol is a suite of communication protocols used to interconnect network devices on the internet. For example, to send a message, there is a simple mail transfer protocol SMTP. To retrieve message from mail server, there are POP, post office protocol, or IMAP, internet message access protocol. That means STMP is used to send message and on the other hand, POP or IMAP is used to retrieve messages from server. For your information, POP protocol downloads the email from a server to a single computer, then deletes the email from the server. On the other hand, IMAP, Internet Message Access Protocol, stores the message on the server and synchronizes the message across multiple devices. To use email services, we need to have a valid email ID password over webmail server. Some of the free webmail services are Gmail, Google Mail, Yahoo Mail, Reddit Mail, Hotmail, etc. Now we will discuss about Gmail. Gmail or Google Mail is a free email service introduced by Google organization. It allows sending and receiving mails over the internet. Gmail have some more features that help to make it one of the most popular email services on the web. So benefits of Gmail accounts are: Gmail allows 15 GB free email storage, accessible from any internet connection, 99% protection from suspicious attacks, text suggestion that helps you write correctly, security, personalization. The Gmail platform is very easy to customize and you can change color, themes, font size, type of font, etc. with the personalization. Multiple apps with one Google account, multiple accounts, With your Google account, you have access to youtube.com, Google Play, Blogger, Google Plus, Google Docs, Google Drive and much more without having to open a new account for each of these services. Now in the next section, we will learn how to create a new email account, or in short email ID. So some steps are need to be followed. First step is open up the browser. Currently we are using Google Chrome, so click on the Chrome icon. The Chrome browser shows on your screen. In the upper part of the Google Chrome browser, there is an address bar. Type the address as shown in the picture in the address bar: www.gmail.com or www.mail.google.com. Press enter button from the keyboard, then the main page will appear on the screen. Now we are in the sign in section. As we don't have a Google account yet, we need to create one. Click on create account button. After clicking on create account option, it further asks you for three options: create account to manage my business, for my child, for myself. Click on for myself and click on the next button. A new form creating a Google account will appear on the screen. To set up a new account, Google needs some information about us: our first name and last name. The username is the unique email address that we wish to use, which will be placed before @gmail.com. Because it needs to be unique, Google may have to check the availability of any name that we decide to make sure that no one already has it. Once we finalize our email address, it is good idea to make a note of it so that we can refer to it until we remember it. We will need to give a password so that we can log in securely to our account. For secure password, use 8 or more characters with a mix of letters, numbers, symbols. Confirm the password again, then click on the next button. Sometimes in the second step, Google asks you for your phone number for security purpose. After verifying, you will be prompted for next detail of yourself. Otherwise, you are directly prompted for the next detail without any verification. So here verify your phone number. For your security, Google wants to make sure it's really you. Google will send a text message with the 6-digit verification code. Enter your phone number here. Click on the next button. In the next form, verifying your phone number, and enter the 6-digit verification code that Google sends on the entered mobile number. Click on verify. In the next form, fill your mobile number and any email address if exist. Fill your date of birth, day, month, year. Fill your gender. Once we have completed this page fully, clicking next button will take us to the next button. In this page, click on yes I am in button will take us to the privacy and terms page. read all the terms and conditions. If you are agree, then click on I agree. After clicking on I agree button, we will finish setting up new Google account. We will now have set up our account. This is the main page of your email account, where we can send, receive emails, make settings of our profile. In the next, we will learn how to send and receive emails. First, how to send email. Click on the compose button in the left side. A new message window appears on the screen. In the to box, type the address of the person we want to write to. For multiple recipients, separate the email addresses with commas. Add carbon copy. Type here the address of people who are not the main recipient of the message, but we still want to send a copy to. BCC stands for blind carbon copy. Type here the addresses of people we want to send a copy of the mail to without the other recipient knowing. In the subject, enter the subject of the email. Type the main message here. If you want to attach a file, click on the paperclip button next to the send button. Find and click on the folder or files we wish to attach, then click open. We should see the attachment added to our message. So from here we can attach any file. Discard draft from here. Want to save this or close the window, click on the close button. After attaching file, just click on send button to send an email to the address provided in the to box. In the next session, we will learn how to receive an email. All emails received are stored in the inbox. The number of unread message is indicated in brackets right to the inbox. Gmail automatically checks every 2 minutes when new message arrived. By default, a single message is summed up in a line. This is the dispatcher of the email. This is the subject of the email. This is the first words in the text, and this is the date or time to dispatch. In this way, just click on the message, we can read the email. Dear students, in the next part of the lecture, we will do practical about how to create an email account, how to send and receive email. Thank you. Hello students, now we are going to learn about how to create an email account, sending and receiving email. Just type gmail.com in the address bar, hit enter. Sign in web page shows on your screen. So as we don't have any ID, so we need to create one. Just click on the create account option. After clicking on the create account option, Google asks you to create an account to manage your business for your child or for yourself. Just click on for myself. In this form, Google asks us for our first name, last name, a unique username. Username should be unique so that it not already taken by somebody else. Otherwise, Google suggests different kinds of usernames. If we are comfortable with one of them, then we choose. Otherwise, try to make a unique combination of username. So in the first field, type your first name, last name, username. As I already choose the username, that is perfect for my ID. Choose password. Try to choose a more secure password. Use 8 or more characters with mix of letters, numbers and symbols. Here we are choosing a secure password for secure login. Click on the next button. In this section, Google verifying your phone number. Provide your working phone number here. Google will send a text message with a 6-digit verification code. Click on the next button. Here you can choose your country. Google will send a text message with 6 verification code. Just enter the code and verify your identity by your mobile phone. So in the next section, Google asks us for your phone number, recovery email address, date of birth. Enter your date of birth. Choose your gender. Click on the next button. In this section, just click on yes, I am in. After clicking, it will take us to the privacy and term condition page. Read the privacy conditions, terms and conditions by Google. Click on I agree. After clicking on I agree button, we will finish setting up new Google account. We will now have set up our new Google account. This is the main page of your email account where we can send, receive emails, make setting of our profile. In the next, we will learn how to send and receive emails. To send an email, click on the compose button. A new message window appears in the screen. If we want to add carbon copy, click over here. Black carbon copy, click over here. In the to box, type the address of the person we want to write to. For multiple recipients, separate the email addresses with commas. If you want to send emails to multiple recipients, separate the email address of all these with commas. Now type the email address of the recipient. need a carbon copy, blind carbon copy, then type the email address, type the subject, this is my first email, type the main message, if you want to attach any file, click on the paperclip button over here, choose a file from your folder, any file or image you want to send, just click on the send button to send an email to the address provided in the to box. To discard this email, click on the discard button. To close and save this email draft, just click on the close button. Now we are going to send an email. To check whether our email has been sent, click on sent. Here we see the recipient email ID, the few words of our message and timestamp, and with attachment. How to read our mails? All email received are stored in the inbox. The number of unread messages is indicated in the brackets to the right of the inbox folder. Gmail automatically checks every 2 minutes when new message arrived. Just click on inbox. Here is the one message by Google community team. This is the address of the dispatcher. This is the subject of the email. The first word of few first words of message by Google, and date or time to dispatch. In this way we read all the emails in inbox. Simple click on the email. Email will open on our screen. We can read or download the attachment if any available with this email. Where is no attachment. I hope you enjoy this lecture. Thanks for watching. If you have any question about email, please write to me on my email ID. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much.